It's still relevant though. So many dual lands going around, and we're bound to play against a few. And if people build their decks in the hopes that their dual lands will give them the mana fixing they want, then Wasteland is going to end up being very, very powerful against them. Alright, well, looks like our opponent has rejoined. And let's see if we can drop this turn 1 Birds of Paradise or not. And the game has commenced. Well, either my opponent is making some hard decisions here on turn 1 after I played this Birds of Paradise, or he just went AFK again. Alright, there we go, red. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was gonna burn away our birds. Control target creature with power less than equal to a number of islands you control. Awkwardly. Hoping we draw into another island here. Azura Signet, does that do anything? It mana ramps 1. Because in turn 3, if we play we definitely play Shackles this turn, because if we draw into another land, we will definitely want to gain control of their creature. So, we'll be kidding ourselves. Let's just play Shackles now. Because if we play Signet, that only gives us 2 mana. Guess we can leave up Remand. Is that something we want? No, I don't think it is right now. Let's just do Shackles. Because then if we draw an island, we can chalice for 2, then tap the 2 to Shackles their creature. That sounds like a very, very good turn 3 for us. Ooh, Searing Blaze. That was rough. Not gonna lie, that was rough. Not draw the island yet. Play Signet here and just pass with Remand up. We might actually, depending on what we draw next turn, we might just evoke Mold Drifter just to search for that island to get rid of this Gouger or get control of it. Let's confirm here. Can control a target creature with power less than or equal to power. Power is a key phrase there. Attack 2, that's fair. Sulfuric Vortex. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna remand it here so we can also draw a card. Oh, now we have the mana leak for it. That's pretty choice in my opinion. Tezzeret. It's more drifter here. Hope we draw the land we want. I guess now the question is, even if we do draw the land, do we want to leave mana up to mana leak? So there's the land we wanted. I think that's fine. We can take another 2 here, and because that vortex is actually going to kill us relatively quick. I think it's fine. Mana leak this vortex, and then we can have a very good turn 5. Eidolon. Okay. That's actually fine for us, because now you can't play Vortex here. And if he attacks, we can instant speed Shackles. He's gonna go for it, okay. I wonder if he's aware that what we're capable of here. Okay. Gain control, yes. Block. It's 2 for 1 him. Or actually 2-0 him. You may untap Shackles. Do I click on it? Okay, fair. And we drew into a land. That was such a good draw for us. Well, such a good turn for us, I mean. Question is, what do we do here? Definitely playing this forest. I can Chalice for 2. Then we'll have 4 mana, 2 mana for Mana Lake and 2 mana for Shackles. That seems like something we want to do. Multi-kicker. 2. Yes, yes. And just pass the turn. We'll just play extra conservative here. Once we get Tezzeret down, we're gonna get a lot of value going on. I start just tutoring up our artifacts. Alright. In combat, just Shackles away his vampire before he attacks. And let's hope he plays Vortex here. We will counter that. And we'll just keep the vampire. Ooh, Shrine of Nyx. That's good. Good. Do we unload our hand, or do we keep Shrine as our little ace in the pack? We do have swords, so we can actually tutor for swords using Tezzeret. Another question is, let's actually look at our deck real quick. What do we have going on here? Oh my gosh, why does this card reset every time? Very annoying. I'm actually gonna hide that. Yeah, I can't deal with that every time. Alright. Freeform here. Our holiday cube. Sort by converted mana cost. So what can we tutor for? We have a spell sky. Oh, that's gonna be worth getting at some point. There's signets here. There's a sword, and then there's pretty much just a monolith and metamorph, and also a sundering titan. Another question is, can control a target creature with power less than or equal to the number of land islands you control for as long as. Another interesting part is if I attach swords to it. Actually, let me Google that real quick. Well, if any of you guys know in the stream, if the creature that's Shackles power increases and I don't have that many islands, do they get that creature back? That's what I'm wondering here. Shackles. Delicate. Shackles. Sure, pump. Alright, Shackles plus pump. What happens here? This is actually worth knowing. That I do not know actually. So let me open this window up. If I control 2 islands and Shackles and uses the ability to target Elite Vanguard, Ragna's responds with a giant. Nope, the creature is no longer liquid target, so ability is countered. Well, the ability resolves and then turn later giant growth is played. I realize you will lose control of the creature for that turn, but would you gain control of it back at the end of the turn? You already realized wrong. The ability checks for the power and number of islands twice. On announcement and resolution, the duration of the effect only cares about Shackles being tapped. Once the ability resolves, the creature's power changes and you won't lose control. Wow. Alright, so we won't lose control. Alright, so that seems like something we want to do. The question is, so now how we want to play this. We can play Shrine. If we play Shrine, we can play 2 lands for Signet. And then with Signet down, that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana to play Tezzeret, and then we have the 2 mana to equip. He's strong. Do we really want to empty out our hand though and just even let them think we have something going on? Huh. Good question. You know what? I'm gonna leave Shrine in our hand because we can actually do the same place though, because we have this Signet or Result Signet. So let's play our Demir Signet first. Start tapping for mana. Our Tezzeret. Search our library for 3. Let's get our Swords of Fire of Ice equipped. And attack in to draw a card here. And deal 2 extra damage to our opponent. Ooh, and draw into Metamorph. Alright. Well, that was a ridiculously good turn for us. That's pro red. Oh my gosh. So unless he can destroy our shackles, there's almost no way our opponent's gonna be able to kill his own vampire. What do you have going on? Char us, probably just kill Tezzeret, I presume. This was fine. Oh nope, straight to the face. Okay, so he's going to the face. Don't want to tap. We have Jace. Jace is good. So anything we might want to draw into before we attack. There's no reason to actually wait off the top of my head. So let's actually just play Jace now. Draw a card. Ooh, that was a good draw, I think. Untap 2 artifacts here. And I guess play Shrine of Nyx, because now it actually gives us more mana. Having that counter is going to be very useful. Our opponent trying to burn us out, especially. Oh, and another one. Wow. Alright. I mean, I like where we're at right now. We have lethal next turn and 2 counter spells in hand. Strip Mine. That's the land I was thinking Wasteland was. This guy got the better version. Goblin Dark Dwellers. Okay. So let's draw 2 cards and counter target spell unless his controller pays 3. So Chalice, tap, tap, tap Forest. Okay. And then we'll draw 2 cards. And I think that is game. Pretty solid game 1 for us. Our opponent, considering his options, lets it resolve and just yields through the turn. Probably wants to see if I play any more cards, get some more information, but let's go for lethal. We have it, right? Let's not show him any more information. Yes, please, and thank you. Alright. So, mono red. That's actually gonna pose a potential problem for us. But I think if we win against this matchup, we should be fairly well for all the other ones that are hoping to just slump out the biggest creatures possible. Moat. Creatures without flying can't attack. Moat. I do like Moat. However, Double white is actually pretty painful for us. I mean, we do have a mana confluence, but mana confluence is not what we want to have in our deck when we're playing against mono red. Wall of Blossoms definitely coming in. I mean, that's not even a question of is it. Just the answer of yes, it is. Don't eat Pithing Needle. Abrupt Decay does remove that annoying enchantment he had, Vortex. You need a way to deal with the Vortex as well. We don't even got the balance for it. I mean, I guess we do have Upheaval. That's like the ultimate balance. What are we talking about? Hmm. Can we afford Abrupt Decay? That actually, Abrupt Decay actually pretty hard to play because we do have one Demir Signet for the black, but I don't know if we need to go that deep. It's also an unexpectedly absent with Moat. Can we go double white? We do have the one white with his Azorius Signet. We do have the two mana rampers, and I don't want to go that deep. That's just asking for failure. Another question is, do any of our other creatures here? Shit, no, don't want abrupt. Alright, cool. Considering we put in the one Wall of Blossoms, is there something we do not want? What do we not want? Do we not want Birds of Paradise, considering you can just burn it out? And he probably will almost every time. Take out birds. Take out one forest, bring another island, and actually no, take that back. We brought in another green, so we definitely want to hit those early. I don't know if that's the right sideboard there, but I'm gonna play it this way. That seems fair for me. Seems like a fair choice. Let's be honest though, that was a pretty solid turn for game one of match one. Just did everything we were talking about. Such a clean way. Sylvan, yes, this is a solid hand as well. We have the defender, we have the counter, we have the mana ramp. I mean, then they have a Lopromancer. That's not a problem yet. It will be at some point in the game. Oh my gosh, damn, we got the Blossom. Clutch, that's all I gotta say. So we got the island here. I'm not gonna lie. This is near nut draw here. Or near nut opening hand. It's gonna follow up. What's the follow up? You have one. Ooh, Phyrexian Revoker. Watch him call my Birds of Paradise. No, never mind. He probably called Tez. No. Same calling Birds of Paradise. That's probably what I would call. Oh, Shackles. What am I talking about? Shackles. That's a solid call as well. But this Keratin is gonna save us so much life here. Ah, so beautiful. Maybe I should have played the Wooded Foothills there actually. Huh. Fuck. That is not what we want to deal with. So now we gotta hope we upheaval this deck. I mean, we have the opportunity to upheaval at some point. What do we play here? Play 3 mana Monolith and not really do much. Probably just wanna play Water Blossoms and leave up Counterspell or Remand. Question is, do we play Wooded Foothills? Definitely want to thin out. I can take one, right? Watch me just lose by one. Alright. Another forest. Playing too many damn forests. Alright. Let it be. Sometimes you gotta let it be. don't know how I'm gonna deal with this vortex. Turn off auto yields. I have a bad habit of auto yielding through turns by mistake and just letting our opponent just do what they want, especially when we have 2 counters in hand. Zergo. Do I care about Zergo? Oh. Can't block creature the power 2. He can't block for us. But currently our opponent has us on a 5-turn clock. Can we get out of this 5-turn clock? That is the question. Drawing islands is not going to get us out of this 5-turn clock. Just let that be known. Play our monolith. I really want to keep yielding through here on my turn. He can easily try to burn us to the face, which can turn our 5-turn clock into a 2-turn clock, 3-turn clock, or even worse, a 1-turn clock. Encounter there and pretty much save 2 life. Otherwise, he has me on a 3-turn clock. Bad of me. But I'm gonna take it. Hope I think it gets ridiculously punished. No attacks. Interesting. Jace. Jace was a good draw for us, not gonna lie. Mendelian click. Probably gonna end up Mendelian clicking myself at some point. Get rid of this wasteland. I actually should have sided out the wasteland. I knew he was playing mono red, but did not side out the wasteland. Okay. Well, we can actually maybe have him on a clock. Interesting. Because this Vendilion click plus his vortex actually puts him on a pretty good clock as well. Put a card on the bottom. I don't want to Tezzereth. That was a good draw. Tezzereth was a good draw. Oh, interesting here. Do I Jace first? Oh. Second Tezzereth or Sword again. And then he's dead in 2 turns. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Question is, do I Jace first or after to draw a card? It's kind of a mana as well, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. So we can 5, 2, and still have 3 mana for counter spell. Yeah, that's probably where we want to be at. Do we Jace first? What's the benefit of Jacing? No, we definitely want to Tezzeret because, yeah, we want to get rid of the card we want to draw. Because if we draw into a sword with Jace, then we can't really Tezzeret anything else that great. Oh, we can. Oh, no. We can also get Spell Sky, but Vortex is actually going to kill us before anything else. So let's actually just get our sword here. Oh, there's also Shackles. Shackles doesn't do anything for us. The Signets. Sword. Okay. So currently how the board sits, he is dead next turn. Question is, can he deal 5 damage to me? Vortex is gonna keep him down 3, so can he deal 3? We need 2 burn spells potentially because we have the counter spell in hand. We can also get rid of Lavamancer. That is something we definitely want to be doing here. We still have lethal on board next turn too. I forgot. Good thing we didn't get shackles there because oh, and we drew into Spell Sky. Gosh. Do we play Spell Sky? I'm pretty sure we just want the counter spell in hand though. Because yeah, enemy spawning is the burners and we lose. Draw a card here. That was a nut draw. Alright, let's pass. It's gonna try to burn us end of turn. Okay. Taking 2 from Vortex. Down to 5. Lethal on board. Do you have the burn? Question is, do you burn? That's probably a better question. Koth the Hammer. Untap a land. You can get an emblem. Add that to your mana pool. Getting a 4/4. We take 2 and we still win. If we counter this and he has a burn, we lose. So, I think it's okay. Potentially gonna go down to 1 here, but we don't lose. Yeah, I'm gonna let it drop. And swing for swing with the 4/4, and these 2 guys. We're gonna go down to 3, take 2 from Vortex, and then we win. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything here. Doesn't attack. I'm intrigued. To creature on turn of turn, right? Still, yeah, yes it is. Okay, interesting. Okay to shield, prevent damage. Players click OK to automatically choose. Apply your damage, replace effects. Click on the oh, damn. Get rid of Tezzeret. I don't really want Tezzeret now. Does that work that way? No, it doesn't. Cool, we're doing the mana leak. Alright, I won't play Island here. I'm gonna play Spell Sky now. And then swing for lethal. Make sure I'm attacking the right guy. Sworded blue. Yes, that's who we want to attack. Opponent concedes. Whoa. Tezzeret into sword twice for the win. Yeah, the 2 counter spells in hand. Jace to draw and drawing off sword. Ugh. Man, I mean, to be fair, my opponent's deck wasn't too bad. We did have the nut draw the second game. The first game, it was a pretty good draw. I mean, opening hand for that matter. But what are you gonna do?